started here on the live stream. Don't have anybody in yet. Just started it. Gonna run down here to the mailbox and drop off my rent anyway before we get out here and hunt down any homeless people to feed. I have got a massive amount of food again today to feed the homeless. Normal amount of food, but today I was able to also get them a bunch of canned goods from one of my coworkers, which topped it off and made it extra special, meaning they got something to eat, maybe even another day, considering the canned goods last a lot longer than the food. All right, we're gonna wait and let a few people jump on here. Um, Usually do it live about this time every Sunday afternoon, feeding the homeless. Oh, there's Donald. All right, good to see you, brother. Good to see you. Yeah, I got to go drop my rent off in the mail before it gets any later in the month. Hadn't had no stamps. I had to go buy a book of stamps today. Yes, sir. Co-worker gave me about 55 or 60 cans of pop top tuna, chicken, spam, all canned meats. A lot of money worth of canned meat today. Everybody's going to get at least one in their bag. Everybody got 2 meals, like usual. Everybody got 2 waters, like usual. And everybody got some kind of snack, whether it be like pepperoni and cheese cubes or grapes and almonds, different snack packs that I had today. Quite a bit of stuff. I think we're going to feed about 45 people, would be a low ball number. It is going to be a little different today. I may have a hard time getting to the people I usually get to underneath the bridge, underneath where the cows are, downtown by the river, because they're having an Ironman triathlon today down there, going on as we speak. And so that will probably be one of my stops that I'm going to have to probably park and walk a long ways to see if I can find these people. I don't know, they may have run them out of the park considering they're having an event. Just like that, paid the rent. All right, we're actually fixed to head back down like we normally do towards downtown. See who we can run into. We're going to feed everybody we can until we can't feed no more, until there's no more food. Now, last week we did it in record time. I think it was 40 minutes exactly, or 42 minutes or something exactly. And 55 people. Pretty fast. A bunch of them were congregated in that one spot that one of the many spots I stop at. 45 will be lucky. I hope so. Usually I buy them fruit or something for a snack. If I don't have enough snacks to go around to the full amount of people that are getting the blessing bags. So usually, like I said, I buy some kind of produce or snacks or something. Well, this week, because I had so many cans of fruit cocktail that were given to me, I give everybody a can of fruit cocktail as their treat this week, or maybe a bag of chips or honey bun or whatever. Because we did have some of that stuff that's left over every week from the previous week as far as sweets, snacks, goodies, and desserts. I'm just glad that I'm able to give everybody equal amounts. That's the way I try to swing it. I don't want to give only half of the dessert. So we always try to make it fit the count. We think we're going to feed 50 people. We make sure we get enough water, 100 bottles of water, something like that. That way everybody gets to just try to do the math as close as we can. Oh, I see a homeless guy right there. I know this guy. I gave him some shoes a while back. Here comes up on our first victim. I forget his name. I'm fixing to deal with this guy right here, folks. All right. I got a few t-shirts and socks today too. How you doing, man?
I'm alright, man.
You hungry?
Sure.
And I got these blessing bags. I tell you, I do this every Sunday.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I saw you last Sunday.
There you go. look at everything. Something to eat, something to drink, canned good in there to eat for later. Look at you, guy. Yes, sir. Have a great day. All right. Yes, sir. I like to hear that. I like to hear that. If you ever need any work done, just let me know. Man, I ever got some scraps to clean, I may let him help just because he's willing. He's actually only about a block or two from my house. That's why I run into him so quick. He kind of congregates over here by the smoke shop, beer store, Friendly Dollar, parking area over here. Now we are headed downtown. Hopefully this is not too bumpy. Hello, Andre. Thanks for joining in on the show. We're out here fixing to go feed some homeless people. We got about 44 people left to go. Hopefully it won't be a problem today. We'll be able to do it on quick and in a hurry. But I do have a feeling this Iron Man decathlon thing going on downtown is going to throw a kink in my ability to find a lot of these people. It's going to have them spread out, or maybe I won't have access to them. I almost guarantee you it's going to be a mess. But we're going to get it done either way. We never seem to have a problem finding enough people. There's a lot of road construction going on around here. See how we're doing with the sunlight. Oh, they suffered a scratch. I deal with that. Got my trusty taser on hand for anybody who want to act like Willie Foo Foo. Hopefully none of that happens. Hopefully everybody is appreciative instead of ugly today. I've had a few of them. I've had to tell them give me some food back, or just catch attitude over stupid stuff. Some of these people are high on drugs. You know what the deal is. Some of these people are just out of mind anyway. So that's one of the reasons I do like feeding these people, because if you're high on drugs, one of the things that probably help you most in life is something to eat, something to drink. You get to eat and drink when you're out there on them drugs. I don't know if I can deal with this or not. They're scratched. We're going to try. All right, we are headed downtown to the skate park. First stop. Hopefully everybody's having a great day. See if I can read some comments. Yeah, that taser does work. I won't tell you how I know that, but it does work. And it's not a very big one. I encourage these for everybody. They've got them that are the size of an ink pen to about this size here. This size here is a little smaller than a cell phone. Easy in the hand, two triggers. You got to squeeze it on this side and have the button up on the other side, so you can't accidentally shock yourself, in theory. And the cool thing is, it's got a little cord on the bottom of it here. If you pull this thing out, because you got it on your wrist, that means nobody can take this away from you. You got this around your wrist, you see. They go to zap you, or they go to try to take your taser. You're probably going to get them first, and if they do get the taser out of your hand, it's no longer a taser, it's just a flashlight. So that's one of the good little features about it. But I keep it within hand reach just in case somebody want to get sideways. Yeah, these bags today, these blessing bags are huge. I got socks, I got t-shirts for anybody that wants any. We've got a few hats in here. Used to work for Pritchard, now I work for Skybridge, another company at the same place, same location, L3. But I got switched over to another contractor, and that way I can keep my job. But these blessing bags are full today. Big cans of tuna. I'm talking huge cans of the pop tops, big cans of Spam, heavy bags today. I'm glad to be able to get them some canned goods. Those things you don't have to eat at the moment or the next hour or two. You can actually put that in your to-go bag and have something for tomorrow. That's nice. I appreciate that. Being able to give them something frozen, something fresh, ready to eat now, and something for later. A lot of times the snacks like the peanuts and things like that, you can always eat that stuff later. All right, we're fixing to pull up pretty close to pulling up on the skate park. Won't be too long. Going the back way in, folks. Yeah, we're going to feed 45 people in hopefully about an hour's time. That's usually about par for the course. But like I said, today may be a little different. We're fixing to find out. Now, if I get the opportunity to go down here, oh, I see somebody in front of me. If I get the opportunity to go down here by the Iron Man with my camera, they show you the sniper on the roof. There's a PD sniper on the roof watching over the event. There's actually the state fair today. Here he comes. Wants that food. How you doing, man? Get in the bag and get you one of them bags. Have a good day. All right, folks, I need to reach over and lock my other door just as a force of habit. Like, how you doing? I got these blessing bags. You need something to eat, something to drink? You come get it. Pretty little dog. Little blue pit. Just reach in the back back there and grab one of the bags. Yes, ma'am. It's got something to eat, something to drink, some canned goods in there. Have a great day. I don't smoke. Yeah. No, I don't pass out cigarettes to these people. They ask me a lot. I hear that one a lot. But I don't want to do that. I thought about it and decided, no, I don't want to cater to their habits. Not at all. Maybe give them a couple dollars here and there, but I'm not in the habit of giving them money because I don't want them to think I'm down here with money in my pocket. All right, here we go. I've got 4 of them here. Let's roll up on the feed. We got a dog as well. Got them blessing bags. All right, we're getting it done, folks, one by one. There we go. How you doing? Just reach in the back. She's in the store. I'll go ahead and grab you one of them bags out of the bag. Yes, sir. Grab one for Charles and that other guy, too. Make sure everybody gets one. What's up, Charles? I'm doing all good. Yes, sir. How you doing, man? All right. All right. Yeah, he already got yours, man. I appreciate you being honest about it, man. Yes, sir. I don't smoke them. You too, Charles. All right, we just fed 5 more people, just like that. 4 more people, maybe 5. I think the girl was in the store. Well, it's happening, folks. We're making it happen in real time. Waco, Texas. Free groceries on my day off. Out here just trying to bless some people. Not all of us have the opportunity to feed 50 people and not have to spend much money out of our pocket to do it. More than anything, it's time. But it does take a team. My wife helps me get all this together. Co-workers help me donating. A couple listeners have helped donate in the past. Thankful to people like Donald Strickland, who's I really appreciate his help, being a moderator and helping make this happen. Uh, without a few proceeds, without 3 or 4 or 5 people working together to make this happen, it would be all on me. And it would almost be too much just because it takes a lot of time. More than anything, it takes time. But I don't mind. I spend a few hours every weekend helping people here and there. I'll get my blessings. I see you. We got 3 of them over here. I don't know if this guy's a drug dealer or what, but he dresses all right to be out here on these streets. I think he's probably got a house. How y'all doing, man? I gotta get me some of them glasses like that. How you doing, man? I'll grab me one of the bags. Got some hand goods in there today too. Make it all good. Yeah, guys.
Thank you, brother.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It doesn't matter. They all the same. There you go. Uh-huh. Get you one? Something to eat, something to drink? All the same. Yeah, you got water in there, something to eat, something to snack on. Yes, sir. You too. All right. Getting it done. Getting it done. These people got enough food to eat good tonight and have something to snack on tomorrow. Terry, I'll read a few comments. Agreed. Cigarettes too expensive anyway. That's absolutely a fact. I buy them for my wife and I hate it. I hate it. Not so much the expense, but I hate the whole fact. It's not a habit I've ever had. I guess I can't relate to it, so I'm just like, I need another carton. It is what it is. We've all had our habits. Yes, folks, hopefully the Ironman competition won't mess us off too bad. We're going to try to find every single person we can in the meantime before we head that way. I kind of doubt Mission Waco will be down there meeting today because of the event. It's one of the reasons I want to make sure I made it down there. But like I said, it will not be an easy one to get to because considering there's about a 500,000 cars around that Ironman decathlon thing. There's a library right down the street here. I think I'm going to turn around and go to the library real quick. It's one of the places I don't hit every week, but when I do, I usually find an old guy out there that's really, almost looks emaciated. Looks like he has an ache. Doesn't eat right. So I'm always looking to hunt him down. There's a couple of people out here I'm actually hunting for. Most of them older people. There's a couple of older ladies and this older guy down here with the beard. And I guess I try to look out for them because if I don't see them, I guess I just missed them. But I try to zigzag to where I think they may be. This old guy stays not too far from the library. I think they can get in there and get something to eat, or get something to drink at times. Maybe a cool place to hang out for a little bit, read a book. Let's see here. The library's right up. And the roads are bumpy here in Waco, as you can tell. not too far from being underneath where I feed the people underneath the bridge. Alright, I see somebody out here. One person. Maybe two. How you doing, man? I got that food. Want something to eat? Grab you one of them out of the bag. Yes, sir. Have a good day. Got a little dog. Third person today I've seen with a dog. I guess buying some doggy treats. I run out of them last go around and haven't had none. I guess about 2 weeks. And now today I see 3 different people with dogs. So now I gotta get some treats. Gotta take care of the animals too. Alright, I'm not seeing anybody up here. They may be in the library. But I mostly come this way looking for this older guy that I run into at times, like I said. We're going to take a left turn. We're going to go underneath the bridge, go see Miss Tracy. All right. So we're saying here in the comment, gotta go, but you can save it out there. Yes, sir, Mr. Guitar Jammed, I will do my best. There's actually a couple of people here in Waco that do what I do. Just take it upon themselves to try to be helpful. There's a couple of older ladies, and both of them, I think, in wheelchairs. They still manage to cook up hot dogs and different things for these people and bring it down here. I think last weekend they brought Chick-fil-A down here, several of them. But I'm sure at this point we've got at least one cooler empty. We've fed more than 10 people already. We're getting a good start on it. Oh, bouncing. All right. Huh. This is where you get flat tires. These roads are hard on your tires. Just want to thank everybody that's joined in on the channel. I want to thank my wife for helping me put this together. I want to thank the vendors and the restaurant that helped make these proceeds come together. And I do want to thank my listeners that actually contribute. Oh, we got several of them down here. I see people in every direction. Hello, Miss Tracy. I'm doing good. Just here to feed everybody. I got canned goods too, so you got something for later. You need any t-shirts, socks? Are you good? Do you need that stuff? Okay. Yeah, I think we got behind us too. All right. How you doing today? All right. How you doing, man? She got food in the bag. Just grab you one of them bags. Something to eat, something to drink. You got one somebody over there you want to share with? Okay. All right. As long as you share it, I don't mind. I don't. How many people down there? anybody down there. I don't see anybody down there today. Up here in the front seat. Shirt and a couple pair of socks. That helps. Get something. Yeah. All right. Thank y'all. Good. Bye. See y'all. See y'all next time. Okay. About 6 right there. Did you get something? I got a blessing bag for you. You want something to eat? All right, I'm gonna jump out. I don't normally do this. I'll bring it to you. Don't sweat it. Got some canned goods in there for you. Something to snack on later. Uh-huh. Alright, folks, we are getting it done slowly but surely. How we doing for time? We're 27 minutes in. We did away about 15 or more bags. We're about a third of the way there. Like I said, it usually takes about an hour on average to try to get this done. Alright. Yes, folks, we're just zigzagging through downtown Waco on a Sunday afternoon, trying to make sure we can feed some people. Because we just got that much extra food at the house this weekend, as usual. Not that I'm a rich man or anything like that. I'm just blessed to have the opportunity to share what comes to me. I guess I talked my way into getting this food available, but I believe more than that, God put it on my heart to feed these people starting 3 Christmases ago. And since then, I've found a way to be able to do it every single weekend, and it's a blessing. You hungry? We'll pull over here. This guy's got a wheelchair. It's all right. Hold on. Bear with me, folks. I'm going to deal with this guy. I'd have brought it to you. All right. Anytime I see these people that have a walker, a lot of times I will try to get out and get it to them. Pull my taser back out of my pocket. We're going to zigzag back around here. It is not a murderous hot day. I see a few more people walking. I see a woman walking here. A couple people here up underneath the awning. Got those blessing bags? I want something to eat. Jump out again. Want something to eat?
Blessed and highly favored, although I'm sick and tired of fighting with GPS.
Yes, sir. Get warm quick. 3 more just like that, folks. We're feeding them pretty quick. What's happening? Alright. Now we're going to head over by Sally, see what we got going on over there. Usually, like I said, I do about 55 bags, 50 bags is an average week. Some weeks it's 45. I remember when I was doing once a month, because it was how long it would take me to save up enough food to go out and actually feed them all, and I would feed like 20 people. I waited till I had like 40 sandwiches so I could go out and feed 20 people. Well, since then, it got to where I had to buy a baby deep freeze, and now I'm thinking I need a bigger deep freeze or another deep freeze. Probably a bigger one would be more efficient. And a lot of times I get so much food by Tuesday afternoon that I don't really have the room to put the rest of the stuff. So a lot of times on my way home from work on a Tuesday or Wednesday afternoon, I get food. I'll just fill up a crate full and literally just pass it out on the way home. But most of the time when I do that, I don't have enough water with me to give everybody food and water. Just the way it works out. I think I'm on the wrong street. Let's see here. Get out here to Webster, Sally Court. I'm not that familiar with this side of Waco. Sorry if I sound like I'm rambling. I kind of am. What I do when I get lost, I talk to myself. Trying a new route to find some people. Different way to get to the Salvation Army. Just here in front of us, there's some really, really bad apartments over here. They're called Cape Ross, and crack apartments, as far as I'm concerned. These used to be government housing apartments. Like the one on the see right there, that's an apartment complex, believe it or not. Okay. We'll get down here by 5th Street, 6th Street, a little closer to the Bronze Cows. We're going to zigzag around Salvation Army so we can find a few souls over there to eat as well. Now, one of my co-workers suggested that he likes to minister all the time, and he's really heavily involved in his church. He's got like, I guess I think he said 8 kids. So he's a really heavily active member of his church. And he says a lot of times they will go and minister to the homeless on Sundays. I thought, well, that's a great idea. Maybe it's a good idea that we meet up one Sunday and I provide the food and you provide the ministry. And I think we're going to make that actually happen. That's still in the works, folks, but big things are happening, big things are being planned, and God's always opening doors. No doubt about it. Always opening doors. And when you listen to what He tells you, when you act on it, you can't go wrong. How does that go? I forget how the expression goes, but God's word is never void. And when he tells you something, you're supposed to hear it. You're supposed to recognize it. You're supposed to handle it, deal with it, fix it, make action on it. What it be. I found a couple of these guys. Here we go. I see several of them. Okay, we're gonna feed two guys right here, and we're gonna feed a couple across the street as well. Hey, I got them blades. You want something to eat? How you doing, man? All right. Grab two bags out of the back of there. I think that little bitty cooler's got one in it, and then there's a whole full cooler back there. Yes, sir. Have a great day. Share him and his friend. It's all good. Hey, Nancy. Good to see you in the comment section. I like that. Sometimes you got to talk to yourself so you can talk to somebody intelligent. That is true. I believe that. Now, if I don't talk to myself, uh, I think I make more bad decisions. I like to hash stuff out, and I guess I do it verbally out loud sometimes. All right, I got a guy right here. Looks like he's done been in a fight. Yes, that guy wakes up, just let him know I dropped that off. I don't know if he's knocked out or what. The guy looks like he's been beat up. They're sprawled out on the ground. Blood all over his head. He's having a bad day. Either fell out or got knocked out. I don't know which. But I still got a bag of food for him. And I see somebody over here as well. Right across the street. I see a buggy pusher. That's not an offensive pronoun. Got that food? How you doing, man? Got these groceries here in this bag. You want something to eat, something to drink? Grab you one out of that red cooler. Grab you one of them bags. They got plenty in there. Yes, sir. Uh-huh. Have a good day. Yeah, these folks got two meals, canned meat for another meal for another day, and I'm talking big cans of canned meat, plus canned spam and things of that nature. And snack like a honey bun, an apple pie, potato chips, maybe pepperoni or beef jerky sticks with cheese cubes and some of them. Just your run of the mill snacks, you know. Good stuff though. a lot of nutritious stuff. All right. I didn't see a lot of our regulars today. Getting these main stops over here. But we are going to get over here by the Browns and Browns Cows. See how far I got to park away from the Ironman competition to actually get close enough to get near the homeless. I may have to do a huge walkabout. Who knows? It is crazy busy down here. I know that. I think we'll run down to just a few bags left, folks. I mean, we're down to, I don't know, maybe 15 bags is what I'm guessing. Maybe less, maybe more. I think we're homeless. Yep, they got it. Like it's homeless out here. Yeah, it's busy, busy, busy right through here, folks. This is where all the bars are. I guess everybody does their triathlon or whatever and run and swim and bicycle, and then they go sit in these restaurants slash bars like Fusco and drink $14 margaritas in small plastic cups. Oh my goodness, there's nowhere to park, folks. This is bad. I guess I'm going to have to find some place to park. Come on, get across the street car in your little Porsche. Alright. I'm in 2 Mile Away parking. Yeah, they got the main road all blocked up down through here. I believe they haven't run the homeless people off from over here. We should be able to get rid of a good portion of them around here. That would be my guess. People still pouring out of their vehicles with their bicycles. It's bumpy. I'm in not a real parking lot, a overflow parking lot, as you can call it. I'm looking to see if there's a police presence on top of these buildings like there was the other day. I was down here yesterday. I believe I did see some homeless people. Let me see how many bags of food I've got. We're going to get out. We're going to count, folks. That's the best answer for this. We're going to grab the all the bags that we have left and try to get them in one cooler and head that way. I don't know if everybody can see or not. Now I've got, looks like 3 bags left in the back of the truck. 1, 2, and 3. See how many more we got in the front seat, folks. I'm going to organize these better so we can get more in there. Get organized here. So we got 3, 4, 5. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 bags left, folks. Wow, we've given away 35, 36 bags already. I'm going to try to make it all fit. I don't know if we're going to make it, but we're going to try. That is such a big bag. Some of these bags have got huge containers in them. Well, we got it all down to just one ice chest left, folks. This is what we got left to work with. All right. Now I can throw the big box in the back. We're fixing to go on walkabout, folks. All right, all right. Can barely see the glare out here, but hopefully y'all can see. All right. Scrolling through the comments. Getting it done quickly, yes sir. Plan, get it done quick as possible. Now I'm betting I can find some of these people over here. Hopefully not everybody that's over here is just here for the Ironman competition. Oh, I see what they did. Mission Waco moved their operation over here to the grassy knoll. So that works out pretty good. I'll flip my camera around. We're going to go across the street here, first chance we get. I don't know if y'all can tell, but this is a busy spot. All right, folks, we're at the beautiful park, and now I hear music playing over there. People talking on the other side. We're not going to go near that for copyright reasons. Hopefully, we can stay over here on this end and get 9 bags of food passed out to some of these people over here. I see a few of them. It's breezy out here, quite nice. How y'all doing?
All right.
I got bags of food. Y'all want something to eat?
Yes, sir.
I'll put this back in my pocket. Something to eat, something to drink, something to snack on.
Thank you. No, this is more than. Thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am.
God bless you.
Every weekend, right here. Yes, ma'am. Say again? Yes, I fed them just about 15 minutes ago. Yes, folks, there is a lot of people down here. How y'all doing? Got these blessing bags of food. Y'all want something? Something to eat, something to drink? I got a handful of them left.
Right? No, let me get better.
There you go. I got water in the bottom of them. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Y'all hungry? Y'all hungry? I got these blessing bags. Y'all want something to eat?
Thank you, sir.
Yes, ma'am. How you doing, man?
My wife. She's right there. You see her sitting there?
I believe you, man. Just like that, folks, we got 1 bag left. Carry it over here to this guy, see if he can use it. How you doing, man? Something to eat, something to drink? Yes, sir. How y'all doing, man? That's it, right there, the last one. Yeah, I took care of both of them over.
I got one.
All right, folks. How y'all doing today?
Hey, brother, how are you?
All right. I wasn't sure if y'all was going to be down here with this big event going.
We're always going to come.
I figured I'd come down here no matter what.
It was an ordeal to find a place to park and to get here, and everybody just scattered around and ate out there. So just walk by them and ask them if they want something.
I scared we got my last 9 bags gone just now.
Your phone is all lit up, sir.
All right. That's all right.
It's down in there, baby.
Well, y'all have a blessed day.
You as well. God bless you.
I'd like to get y'all's phone number one of these days because sometimes I end up with so much food that I would really like to be able to have somebody else get some of it away because I'm such a busy man.
Okay, see, when we leave here, we're going over underneath. In fact, do you know about up underneath 17th Street?
You talking about where Tracy and them
yes,
are? Yeah, I see them all.
Over there?
I
Okay.
do.
I think she told me you did.
I left stuff over there an hour ago.
Good.
But yeah, I would like to coordinate with y'all sometimes. There's times I end up with more food than my deep freeze will hold. And if I could even give it away to somebody that I know can do the right thing with it, I wouldn't mind.
Sure, where do you live?
I live on Ethel.
Oh, okay.
Over here on
now,
34th
we don't
and
have
Ethel.
room like a freezer or nothing to hold a bunch of stuff, but we can give it away for you.
Yeah.
But we can't keep it.
Yes. Well, that's just my whole deal. I bought a deep freeze and I didn't buy a big enough one, obviously, because the food is grown. The amount of food that's come in is grown, and now
ours has too.
By Tuesday or Wednesday, I'm like, what do I do with the rest of this food?
Uh-huh.
And so it's a blessing, but
it's almost scary though. Like with our chicken, we keep ordering more and more, and they keep coming and it's like every week we're having to order 10 more, and we're up to 70 drumsticks a week.
Wow.
On Sunday, on the day we do it. But we started off with like 20, now we're up to 70,
Let me see.
and when we go over the 17th.
Why didn't
maybe,
you say so?
Maybe more. I don't know.
Did you get all
I started feeding people at Christmas time, and then I started feeding people once a month when I had enough accumulated to do it like this.
Right.
And then now I've gotten to where if I don't do it every Sunday, I don't have room for nothing coming in next week. So it's actually I obligated myself to
more
do
than
it.
You can handle.
And so now I have to get rid of everything on the property on Sunday because by Wednesday I'm trying to figure out what to do with stuff that don't fit. And it's a blessing that it's come like that. And it doesn't cost me a lot out of my pocket. A lot of it I get through my job, just gracious people up there. They say what I'm doing.
What's your name?
My name's Shannon.
Shannon.
Yes, sir.
Joe.
I see y'all on Facebook. Y'all got a Facebook page, don't y'all?
No.
Well, somebody was talking about y'all on Facebook. Mission Waco, right? Y'all not with Mission Waco?
We're just us.
Oh, it's just
me
y'all
and her.
too.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought
We work
y'all.
off my paycheck. I don't know how it does, but
Well, bless you, sir.
Jesus does it, you know.
Yes,
I mean,
sir.
'cause
Yes,
I don't
sir.
make that kind of money.
I don't either.
But every week, he fills it up. You know, our freezer's full. We got all this, you know, and it's like we survive.
Same for me. I've been investing in this thing growing for a while now, and 90% of this stuff comes free to me. Just because God's put it in my path to talk to the right people, I guess.
There it is.
And now it's in abundance, and so.
And we have a lot of people that donate, you know, clothing, money, food. I mean,
that's great. I have a channel. I have a couple of people on my channel that donate regular.
Yeah.
So that's a blessing. But I like the ladies at work. One of the ladies at work this week gave me 55 cans of canned meat, chicken breast, spam, and tuna, all with pop tops. So I didn't need to buy a bunch of can openers this time.
Yeah.
And so everybody that got a bag today got a can good for another day or whatever.
Cool. Yeah, because we give them Vienna sausage. You know, and
something they can have
for them,
right. Something you can eat later.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I mean, you know, you can get full out here, and then you're gonna be hungry by about 10, 11 o'clock at night.
Right.
You know.
That's why I bring them this food frozen. I always try to give them something that's sustainable for later.
Yeah. Right.
You know, I'm always socks. Done a couple of socks drives. I keep socks in the truck now. Just when I run into them on my way to and from work, I got socks and water in the truck.
I got a niece, or a great niece, that her and her husband buy lockers, storage lockers, and then turn over whatever they can.
Right.
And of course, inevitably, there's clothing and stuff in them. So they have two houses. One house, she said, they use for all the stuff they don't need, like clothing and stuff.
Right.
I told her, I said, well, hey, winter's coming on, and I know these people don't need jackets.
Oh, absolutely.
All kinds of warm clothes, gloves, boots, stocking hats, whatever we can get from her. So I'm gonna get a hold of her this next week, because I know it's fixing to drop off. You know how it does.
Oh yeah, it gets cold.
It'll be warm like this for a month, 2 months, and then all of a sudden, bam, it's 40 degrees.
And our winters are cold, wet cold.
Yeah, they hurt.
Well, you have a great day, sir. Thank you for what you and your wife are doing.
Thanks for what you do, brother.
Y'all have a great one.
That's my wife, Sharon. This is Shannon.
Hi, Shannon. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet y'all. Thank you for what y'all do.
Thank you for what you do.
That's right.
Yes, thank you for what you
Yeah.
do. If everybody in the world helped, they wouldn't be hungry and they wouldn't be without.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right.
And that's been our focus for the last over 2 years, is if we could get somebody on every day of the week, at least one good meal a day. Our day is Sunday, Baylor Boys is on Saturday, and then when you come with yours, and we try to give them the, what do you call it, the non-perishables,
Right.
because once they eat here, they feel full, but that night they're laying down somewhere and the growling starts.
That's why I'm so
So we
blessed.
make
Like
sure we got
when I get canned goods, I'm glad
Yes.
to be able to give
We
them
give
them.
Yanni sausages and cookies and crackers and stuff like that.
This week I give them spam and
Yeah.
tuna and with the pop
Yes,
guy
we were
pans.
telling our life group, our Bible study group, about you and how I've seen you bring a breakfast like sausage and biscuits. I've seen you bring burritos, and it's like, okay, he does like anything, but they're not frozen. You evidently heat them up.
No, I don't.
Don't?
I get them straight from work out of the freezers at work.
But
3
they
days
thaw out by the time you get them.
By the time I get them out here, they're in my coolers and they're usually still frozen in the
Oh,
center.
are they?
Yeah.
And see, that they were asking, well, how do they heat them up? And I go, I don't know. Some places might let them use their microwave, but most of them don't want them in there.
Well, most of this food is edible, cold. And I prefer to heat it up.
Yeah.
But like the Hot Pockets and things you have to cook,
Yeah.
I take those and I do something different with them.
Yeah.
Just because I don't want them eating raw dough.
Right.
So,
That's not good.
Right.
Like raw burrito stuff. That's not good.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, y'all have a great
Good luck
one.
to you. God bless.
All right, folks. Y'all still with me? Sorry about that. Just carrying on a conversation with these two people. I thought these people were with Mission Waco, and that's not it at all. It's this man and this woman. They're on their own mission. They do it out of their, I'm guessing it's retirement check. Come down here every week and feed these people what little extra they got in life to share. That's pretty amazing. They do it out of their own pocket. They're here every week, no matter what. They had to find a different place to do it this week from their normal location because of the event that's down here, Ironman competition. Well, we did it, folks. There is no more foods to give. That's a beautiful thing to be able to give away 45 really good meals. I'm talking a good meal today. And do it in record time. God is good. Thank you, Jesus. I was kind of worried about not being able to find these people and truth be known, they were here. That's great. These people have people that donate to them. Makes a huge, huge difference. I'm just thankful that there is people in this community that do care enough to try to make sure these people aren't doing without. It ain't just me. There's a handful of us out here trying to do God's work. There's a lot of passages about being kind to your fellow man and helping lift people up from their burdens. And I don't know the Bible like I should, but doing anything you can to help your fellow man just out of the kindness of your heart. That's God speaking to you, whether you realize it or not. And when you do act upon it, you get blessed sevenfold. As much food as I've given away in the last 6 months, that's more food than I would buy for me and my wife in a year, 2 years, 5 years. I don't even know. It's just hundreds and hundreds of dollars worth of food we give away just today alone. Those burritos that I give away to everybody today, those meals, chicken sandwiches, I say they're $3 a piece. Just say on a minimum. I say they're $3 or $4 a piece. We're giving away at least $400 or $500 worth of food out here. I'd have to say at a minimum every weekend. And it doesn't cost me much of nothing but time. More than anything, it costs me time. and a group effort, of course. But I'm on Team Feed the People, hand to mouth ministries, I guess is the way I'm gonna call it. I don't know. I hadn't really got to that point, but somebody told me I ought to start a web page and at least let the government know that I should be able to get a tax write-off if I'm spending at least my gasoline or something um, to help my fellow man. But more than I'm worried about all that, I would like to be able to expand what I'm doing by maybe getting some more help. Maybe get somebody that's able to feed them half the supply of food that I've got every Wednesday. That way we've got Wednesday feedings and then Saturday feedings or Sunday feedings. It'd be nice to be able to have a little more help, um, physical help. And that's why I was talking to those people down there that do that. They look like they've got enough on their plate. But there's times that I could do more if I just had uh, more boots on the ground, I guess is the best way to put it. Everybody's starting to leave the triathlon. If you can't see, there's a crowd of people just flowing by. And we're right here by Baylor, not far from Baylor. I did not see the sniper on the building today. Yesterday there was a Waco PD sniper with a pair of binoculars about 2 foot long on a tripod. But they do these triathlon, whatever it's called, Ironman competitions down here every year. Sometimes a couple of times a year, I think. They had one up here just months ago, to be honest. But we're all out of food, folks. We're headed back to the house. We're doing it in record time. We're right at an hour in, and we're out of food. 45 people in an hour. I ain't mad at it. That's pretty good time as far as I'm concerned. I didn't have to fight too terribly hard to find the people today like I was worried about. But that's what I got for you today. Hopefully everybody enjoyed. I'm going to cut the live cast off now. But if you haven't, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I don't understand why you're still listening or why you haven't subscribed if you're still listening at this point. That's probably a better way to put it. But thanks each and every one of you for being here. I do appreciate it. I feel crazy if I was doing this, just talking to myself the entire time. But enough about that. Everybody, I hope you enjoy the rest of the weekend, the rest of the day off, and get back to the grind on Monday as we all have to do. Over and out, folks. Have a good one.